For many seniors, that paper-thin, crinkled skin on the arms or neck feels like proof that time is won. But what if just 3 minutes a day could help rebuild that smooth, confident texture again? In my 25 years of clinical practice, I've seen hundreds of seniors reverse years of dryness and loss of firmness, not through expensive creams, but through one science-backed ritual that rewires your skin's biology. And what happens inside your skin after those 3 minutes may surprise you. If you've ever caught your reflection and thought, when did my skin start looking this fragile? You're not alone. Crepey skin isn't vanity. It's a biological signal of collagen breakdown, hormonal shifts, and chronic inflammation. But here's the good news. Research from Harvard and the Journal of Clinical Study shows that seniors can improve firmness and thickness in as little as 12 weeks. Today, I'll walk you through the 3-minute nightly fix that aligns with those findings, one that's safe, evidence-based, and gentle on aging skin. 1. The hidden biology behind crepey skin. When Margaret, age 72, came into my clinic, she held out her arm and whispered, "It feels like tissue paper, Dr. Hartley." She'd tried thick creams and oils for years, yet her skin only grew thinner. That fragile, crinkled look we call crepey skin isn't just about dryness. It's a sign of deep cellular fatigue. In my 25 years of clinical practice, I've learned that after 60, our skin's scaffolding, its collagen, starts to break down faster than the body can rebuild it. Think of collagen like wooden beams holding up a roof. After menopause or in later years for men, those beams lose strength every year as hormones like estrogen and testosterone decline. Studies show that postmenopausal women lose about 30% of collagen within the first 5 years, and skin thickness can drop by over 1% each year. PMC Journal, 2013. What's more, enzymes called MMPs, matrix metalloproteinases, begin to overwork. These enzymes are meant to remodel skin, but when unbalanced, they chew through collagen like termites in a support beam, add chronic inflammation and slower cell turnover. And the result is that crepe paper texture so many notice on the arms, neck, and chest. But here's the hopeful part. Gentle daily stimulation can wake up the fibroblast cells that build collagen. Just 3 minutes of light circular massage on slightly damp skin increases microcirculation, delivering oxygen and nutrients exactly where the skin needs them most. Over time, that motion signals your body to strengthen its internal scaffolding again. So, before you reach for another heavy cream, pause, hydrate the skin, give it those 3 intentional minutes, and let your cells remember how to rebuild. But what makes those 3 minutes so powerful? And how can one simple tweak multiply their effect? That's where we're headed next. 2. The 3-minute ritual that reawakens skin cells. Most seniors think the solution lies in buying thicker creams. But what I've found time and again is that the difference isn't the product, it's the timing. In my clinic, I teach what I call the 3-minute window, the short moment after washing your face or showering when your skin is still slightly damp. That's when its outer layer, the stratum corneum, opens like soft soil after rain, ready to receive nourishment. In a 2024 clinical study of nursing home residents aged 60 to 80, researchers tested 2 kinds of hyaluronic acid, a natural sugar molecule that holds water in the skin. The group using low molecular weight hyaluronic acid saw hydration improve by 56.37 AU in just 4 weeks, compared to 52.37 AU with the higher weight version. That may sound small, but under the microscope, it means real plumping of the skin's surface, less sag, fewer creases. Here's the simple ritual. After cleansing, gently pat your skin, but don't dry it completely. Apply a thin layer of low molecular weight hyaluronic acid, around 0.1%, to that damp surface. Follow with a light vitamin C serum, which helps your cells form new collagen, and protects them from free radicals. Think of it like watering a dry garden before adding fertilizer. Moisture opens the pathways. The nutrients can then take root. Without that damp foundation, expensive serums can't penetrate. They just sit on top, doing little more than fragrance work. Margaret began using this method nightly. Within a month, her forearms looked fuller, smoother, as if they remembered their former strength. So, do you apply your moisturizer to damp or dry skin? Try this tonight, and in a few moments, I'll show you how to build on this from inside the body for even stronger results. 3. Nutrition that builds collagen from within. Even the best skin cream can only do so much if your body doesn't have the raw materials to rebuild from the inside. In my 25 years of clinical nutrition work, I've seen hundreds of seniors spend years chasing topical fixes, while their deeper layers of skin quietly starve for collagen support. Collagen is made from amino acids, glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline that act like bricks for your skin's structure. After 60, your natural collagen production slows dramatically, but studies show it can be revived. In one 2023 clinical trial, adults who took 10 grams of collagen peptides daily for 6 months improved their skin elasticity and reduced joint discomfort by 31%. The same mechanism that eases joint stiffness also restores skin firmness. Your body doesn't separate the two. Here's the best way to do it. Mix 10 to 20 grams of marine collagen peptides into your morning drink. Coffee, tea, or even warm water with lemon. Always take it with vitamin C, since that vitamin activates the enzymes needed to turn peptides into real collagen strands. Over time, this pairing becomes like sending construction materials and workers to the same job site, your skin. I often tell my patients, imagine your skin as a house under renovation. Creams decorate the surface, but collagen and vitamin C repair the beams underneath. Give it 8 to 12 weeks, and you'll start to see those subtle changes: fuller texture, fewer fine lines, stronger elasticity. Margaret followed this inside-out approach. After 3 months, her skin not only looked firmer, but it felt alive again, less papery, more resilient to touch. But there's still one piece missing: the hormonal rhythm that decides how much of that new collagen your skin actually keeps. And that's what we'll explore next. 4. Hormones, inflammation, and skin repair. When Margaret first began her collagen routine, progress was steady, but then it plateaued. That's when we uncovered the deeper layer behind every aging skin story: hormones and inflammation. After 60, your body's hormone orchestra grows quieter. Estrogen and testosterone, both key conductors of collagen synthesis, decline, leaving fibroblasts with fewer instructions to rebuild. Meanwhile, inflammation sneaks in, whispering signals that break down tissue faster than it can heal. In one 2019 study from the Brazilian Journal of Medical and Biological Research, researchers found that inflammatory markers I, L6, and HSCRP peaked in adults aged 51 to 60, especially in women. Those markers are like smoke from a low-burning fire, always present, slowly eroding your skin's foundation. Think of your skin as a field after a long summer drought. Without rain, the ground hardens and cracks. But add steady moisture and gentle nutrients, and life returns. In the same way, when hormones fall and inflammation rises, your skin loses its natural rain. The solution is twofold: reduce internal inflammation and create calm for your skin's cells to repair. In my clinic, I often recommend 3 simple daily supports: rest and rhythm, sleep at consistent times. Skin repair peaks between 10 p.m., 2 a.m. when growth hormones are most active. Antioxidant nutrition, berries, green tea, and olive oil may help quiet inflammatory cytokines. Gentle massage, 2 minutes of light, Circular motion improves blood flow and signals fibroblasts to produce more collagen. Within a few weeks, Margaret's plateau broke. Her arms regained color, and fine lines softened, not from force, but from harmony returning beneath the surface. But even with perfect care, one hidden belief still blocks many seniors from seeing true change. And that's the myth we must finally clear up next. 5. The myths that hold. Seniors. Back. When I ask new patients what they've tried for crepey skin, most smile and say, "Oh, I'm drinking more water." It's one of the most common beliefs I hear, and one of the least effective. Hydration matters, yes, but drinking water doesn't directly plump the outer skin layers. That's because skin moisture depends on its barrier, the lipid and protein layer that locks water in, not just what you drink. Real hydration starts from the surface, with moisturizers applied on damp skin, just like Margaret learned in her 3-minute ritual. The second myth I often hear is that natural quick fixes can reverse decades of damage. Online, you'll find videos promising results in days. Aloe masks, vinegar rubs, even household oils. These might feel soothing, but no 3-minute miracle can rebuild collagen that's been declining for 30 years. Science tells us that lasting repair takes time. A 2021 journal clinical study showed that twice-daily use of a body-firming cream improved crepey skin only after 12 weeks of consistent application. Real change is slow, steady, and completely worth it. Then there's the belief that genetics determine everything. Yet research from the Journal of Gerontology suggests only about 15% of visible skin aging is genetic. The rest, up to 85%, comes from daily habits, UV exposure, and chronic inflammation. That means you still have control. In my clinic, I've seen seniors like Margaret rebuild not just collagen, but confidence through simple, consistent care. Low-dose retinoids every third night, 0.025%, daily vitamin C, and hydration on damp skin. So, when you catch your reflection next time, remember, it's not about chasing youth. It's about honoring the skin that's carried you this far and giving it the care it's been asking for. But what happens when you stay consistent for just 12 weeks? The transformation goes beyond skin. Let's close with that reflection. When I think back to Margaret's journey, it wasn't the creams or the serums that made the biggest difference. It was consistency. The quiet act of showing up for her skin each night. In my 25 years of clinical practice, I've seen this over and over again. Healing in our 60s and 70s doesn't come from force. It comes from rhythm, patience, and understanding how our bodies still respond beautifully when we give them the right signals. Crepey skin isn't a punishment of age. It's your body asking for attention. To be nourished, hydrated, and cared for with the gentleness it deserves. When we support collagen from the inside with peptides and vitamin C, feed the surface with hyaluronic acid, and calm inflammation through rest and antioxidants, our skin remembers how to be alive again. It remembers strength, tone, and resilience. Maybe tonight, after your shower, pause for those 3 minutes. Feel the warmth of your hands as you apply your moisturizer. Notice your skin soften under your touch. That's not vanity, that's self-respect in motion. Before we close, I'd love to hear from you. Have you tried a nightly ritual that made a difference for your skin? Share it in the comments. Your experience may help another senior find their way back to confidence. And if this video brought you a little hope, a little science, and a reason to care for yourself differently, please tap the like button and subscribe. Next, we'll explore 3 natural ways to restore your skin's glow after 60, without harsh products or expensive routines. Remember, your skin hasn't forgotten how to heal. Sometimes it just needs those 3 quiet minutes to begin again.